What's up, family? Welcome to your weekly reading. I am La Santera, Alicia Anabel, bringing you your reading for Monday, June 22nd through Sunday, June 28th, 2020. And espérate. Hang on. We back. Let's light a candle. Because today is serious. We got things to talk about. We got very powerful messages to meditate on and process. When I pull cards and I shuffle and I meditate, I greet my ancestors, right? I call on them for guidance. I call on them for support. I call on them for words, I ask them to guide us, to provide us with the messages that we need moving forward. And I read for clients and I read for you, right? The community, for the people. But I also read for myself and family. And that can be harder, right? Because sometimes I don't want to tell them the truth, but I have to, and I do. But sometimes I feel like, this is going to be harsh, and this is going to be something that people don't want to hear. And so I say all that to say that it's not Alicia delivering the message, but it's Spirit. I'm not the one delivering the message. And so whatever questions come up for you, if you ever hire me or anyone to divine for you or to consult with, with however the art is, the art of divination that's being used to practice, know that it is not the person. It is Spirit. Like if they're doing it correctly, then it's Spirit. And you're just delivering the messages as they arise. So with that, notice how I needed to prepare you, right? Because I'm not bringing good news today. So brace yourselves, because today Spirit is here to just inform you of some shit. I'm gonna open with two let's start. Ready? The cards that come up today are, I'm using the Afro-Brazilian tarot deck, which is a combination of like Ifa, right, and tarot. So it's the Two of Swords in reverse. Then you have the Devil card in reverse. And we also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So already, I'm here to inform you that you're starting your week off all fucked up, in reverse, half-ass backwards, not in alignment, not with order. There's a lot of disarray, there's a lot of chaos, there's a lot of mess, there's a lot of shit to clean up. And so we're gonna take a breathe, right? It's just, I'm trying to be gentle, but there is no gentle, right? The truth is that all of our messages are in reverse, and we have to pay attention to what's happening here. So, Two of Swords speaks of alliances, right? Partnerships, but it's in reverse. So here, communication is not good. This is the beginning of the week, right? Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday. So a lot of delays, a lot of indecision, lack of clarity, lack of focus, lacking of saying things the way they need to be said. There's no, see how I even opened? Rather than just jump in and say what needs to be said, I wanted to ease you into it and I wanted to be gentle about it. But the truth is that you right now are incredibly emotional, and we are in Cancer season, so that makes sense. I've been crying so much. You're being mindful of your stress and anxiety levels are at an all-time high right now. You are consumed by worry and fear, and this can be paralyzing. So the Two of Swords shows up to call your attention to, I see you. Spirit saying, I see you. I see that you're worried, you're overly cautious, you're information overload. Right now you're doing way too much. You're in every program, every class, every Zoom, every live, everything, and you are applying nothing. You are learning all the things and applying nothing. Learning all the things and practicing nothing. Baby steps. If it's creating a spiritual practice, stick to one thing. Stick to one thing. Remember to light the candle. That's why I got up, because I almost started the reading without lighting the candle. Consistency. Consistency is your theme, is our theme. Our theme. You are not alone. This is for the collective. We are a mess right now. What are you doing with this information? Are you hoarding it? Are you applying it? Are you sharing it? Are you bringing your whole family into this practice? Are you having these hard conversations about anti-blackness? Are you having these conversations about healing? Are you having these conversations about intergenerational trauma? Are you celebrating joy? Like, breathe. Your relationships are not going well. Your partnerships are not going well because there is a lack of communication and a lack of honesty. You're feeling overwhelmed. So then we need to pause. Because rather than show our ass and deliver something that isn't coming from the heart, we gotta let it go. We gotta say no. We gotta say no. Be patient. Ease in. Steady. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush. Because the card is already coming up in reverse saying things are not clear because you are not clear. So how can you get clear? Light a candle. Get still. Go inside yourself. Journal. Plan. Ask for help. In these partnerships, it's important to tell our people what we need. Let's not assume anymore that they should just get it. I'm guilty of it too. I'm like, why can't they see that racism exists? Some people can't see what's right in front of them. And so what do? We try to communicate as well as we can what we need them to see. Now, after we have expressed ourselves over and over and over again and demanded that this is what we need and this is what we expect, and they still don't deliver, ahí está. That's when we gotta make choices. The Devil card. Wednesday, Thursday. There is much being revealed to you right now. You know, this card is connected to like addiction and depression, right? In its upright form. But here it's saying that you're a little bit detached, that you're not really present, you know, and so you're being called with this message to reclaim your power. You are reclaiming your power. You've been feeling trapped. You have been feeling without purpose and no direction. You are reclaiming your power. This is a message about your liberation. This is a message about you reasserting control, taking control over your life, over your time, reclaiming my time. This is a message around establishing boundaries. Everyone can't have access to you right now because you are on a journey of self-care, self-healing, and you have to continue to do that because you're a mess and things aren't in order. So you got to slow it down. You got to push back. You got to look at your life, right? Because the Three of Pentacles for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in reverse. Upright, it's about a moment of learning, right? Building on success. Here, you're not learning. Here, you're stubborn. Here, you lack consistency. Work ethic. You're not working hard. You're half-assing it. Your whole heart isn't in it. You're not dedicated. You're not motivated. There's no love. Where's the passion? Don't do anything that you're not passionate about. Don't write a post. Don't write a message. Don't write a text. Don't make a phone call. Don't visit a person that you don't want to visit wholeheartedly because yo tengo que ir a esa persona. Don't do it. Do them the favor of not bringing your toxic, unloving ass to these experiences. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're doing a disservice, right? You are being called to stand in integrity with who you are and what you need. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Period. If I did not want to go see my father this summer, I would not go see my father this summer. But I am going because I love him and I want to be with him. Do the things that you love. Do the things that you're passionate about. And if you're going to do a job, please do it with your whole heart. Or don't. Don't put anything out into the world that you don't really feel, that you don't. Even when you share something, let's say you're sharing something about demonstrations or about something happening in the world, don't share, please. That energy please keep that to yourself. Don't do it. You are being called to really sit with yourself, to really look in the mirror and see who you are and why it is that you do the things that you do. It's no time to bullshit. And I have a special message for myself and for all of us. This week, get everything in order. Your finances, your spiritual practice. Please stop taking on more than you can chew. Your intentions are good, right? You have the best of intentions. You want to participate in all the things and get all of the certifications. But the truth is, if you are not going to dedicate yourself to mastering it, let it go. Know your limitations. Trust yourself. Surrender. Know your limitations. Doesn't mean that you're a failure. It means that you're being honest with yourself. You're being called this week to be very honest with yourself. That's why everything came up in reverse, yo. Your relationships, your dreams, your vision, everything is in reverse because it's saying, okay, how can we flip it? How can we flip it? Consistency. I know of what I speak. When I'm sharing messages for you, I'm listening. I'm listening to what Spirit is saying to me. You need to be open to learning, open to the messages that are being sent to you, right? If you're being called to have hard conversations, master how to have it. Learn how to have it. If you are being called to be a way shower, like someone who provides guidance or counsel, master that. Study, learn, and I don't mean going to just because you read it on an Instagram post don't make you a master. You got to read the books. Spiritual gifts. That's my focus every day. That's my focus every day. That's my intention behind my Instagram posts. Is how can I deepen my spiritual practice and how can I be a person that just shows the way I've gotten there, and hopefully that will spark a light, spark a fire in you to find your own way, to find the thing with that family. That's your reading. Alicia out. Have a beautiful day. What I wish for me, I wish for you. I'll see you next week. Be well.